The other was King John. King John had been entered in the register, but bizarrely, it was for a completely different version of King John by a completely different writer. The rights holder to that other play, Thomas Dew, then began a great tradition. He remained silent and took the money. It's not a great play, King John. I'm number 10 on our list. The historical context alone makes you want to bang your head against a wall. But it did produce one of the most nuanced female roles in the canon. This is actually a picture, a still picture, from a production in 1899, believe it or not. I'll spare you the backstory, just enjoy the scene for what it is. Constance has lost her son, Arthur, in the struggle for the English crown. Bullied and demeaned, she faces the men who have betrayed her.
Now see the issue of your peace.
Patience, good lady. Comfort, gentle Constance.
No, I defy all counsel, all redress, but that which ends all counsel, true redress. Death, death, O amiable, lovely death, thou odoriferous stench, sound rottenness, arise forth from the couch of lasting night, thou hate and terror to posterity, and I will kiss thy detestable bones, and put these eyeballs in thy vaulty brows, and wring these fingers with thy household worms, and stop this gap of breath with fulsome dust, and be a carrion monster like thyself. Come, grin on me, and I will think thou smilest and bust thee as thy wife. Misery's love, oh come to me!
Fair affliction, peace!
No, I will not have breath to cry. Oh, that my tongue were in the thunder's mouth. Then with a passion would I shake the world and rouse from sleep that foul infection that scorns a woman's feeble voice and a modern invocation.
Lady, you obey madness, not sorrow.
Thou art not wholly to belie me so. I am not mad. This hair I tear is mine. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Young Arthur is my son, and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to heaven I were, for then 'tis like I should forget myself. Oh, if I could, what grief should I forget? Preach some philosophy to make me mad, and thou shalt be canonized, Cardinal. For being not mad, but sensible of grief, my reasonable part produces reason how I may be delivered of these woes, and teaches me to kill or hang myself. If I were mad, I should forget my son, or madly think a babe of clouts were he. I am not mad. Too well I feel the different plague of each calamity.
Bind up these tresses. Oh, what love I note in the fair multitude of these her hairs, where but by chance a silver drop hath fallen. Even to that drop 10,000 wiry friends do glue themselves in sociable grief, like true, inseparable, faithful loves, sticking together in calamity. Bind up your hairs.
Yes, that I will. And wherefore will I do it? I tore them from their bonds and cried aloud, oh, that these hands could so redeem my son as they have given these hairs their liberty. And now I envy at their liberty and will again commit them to their bonds because my poor child is a prisoner. And Father Cardinal, I have heard you say we shall see and know our friends in heaven. If that be true, I shall see my boy again. For since the birth of Cain, the first male child, to him that did but yesterday suspire, there was not such a gracious creature born. But now will Cancasoro eat my bud, and chase the native beauty from his cheek, and he will look as hollow as a ghost, as dim and meagre as an ague's fit, and so he'll die, and rising so again when I shall meet him in the court of heaven, I shall not know him. Therefore never must I behold my pretty Arthur more.
You hold too heinous a respect of grief.
He talks to me that never had a son.
You are as fond of grief as you are your child.
Grief fills up the room of my absent child. Lies in his bed, walks up and down with me, puts on his pretty looks, repeats his words, remembers me of all his gracious parts, stuffs out his vacant garments with his form. Then have I reason to be fond of grief? Fare you well. Had you such a loss as I could give better comfort than you do. I will not keep this form upon my head when there is such disorder in my wit.